Okay, what's going on, folks? Gonna do a little unboxing here. Just came in, figured I'd get this video shot, let you know what's going on. Like I said, gonna be moving into the hammer drill spectrum. Next couple months, we're gonna do some challenges, some face-offs, do a couple reviews on some brushless and brushed hammer drills. Let me say that again. Brushless and brushed. Let's take a look. This is something that I just want to see how this tool competes with some of the major ones. You hear me talk about this brand a lot. I think it's one of the best value companies that are out there. I really haven't had one of their tools. I haven't owned any of their tools that really has let me down. Some of their stuff's okay, some of it's really good, some of it's surprisingly good, but I've never been like, you know what, this sucks. Actually, their handheld vacuum, that was probably one of the worst tools that I got from them. They have an 18 volt, the Ryobi 1 Plus system. It's like a little, like a handheld vacuum for your car. I just didn't like it. But this is what it is. Like I said, this comes in a kit. The reason why I got this too is it comes with 2 batteries. I run a lot of stuff with Ryobi batteries, If it's not their blower that I kind of clean my garage with on a daily basis, I also use their I promised I was going to do a video on this because I use this all the time. This is their inflator, deflator unit. It's freaking awesome. I haven't seen any reviews on it. I'm going to probably do one tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get it out there. It's awesome. I'll go over this another time, but I use this a lot because a lot of times the air out of my zero-turn mowers, they run out of air a lot, and I use it constantly. Also to fill my trailer tires and to fill my truck tires. But I'm going to kind of try to keep this short. I know I'm going off subject like I always do, but you guys who have watched my channel know I tend to do that. So you guys bear with me, my man. Alright, so here it is out of the box. So this is it. It's the Ryobi hammer drill. It's a brushed model. It's got the handle. We'll go over some of the specs. It's 18 volt, obviously. The RPM is 0 to 375 on speed 1, and on speed 2, 0 to 1600. No load speed. The BPM 0 to 5,600 on speed 1 and 0 to 24,000 on speed 2. The tool weight is 3.2 pounds. I'm just trying to look here for you. 600 inch-pounds of torque. I should have told you that. Maximum 600 inch-pounds of torque. So it's a pretty powerful hammer drill. Okay, so here it is out of the box. It's the Ryobi P214 18 volt 1/2 inch hammer drill. 3.2 pounds. It's really nice. The one thing is it's kind of cheap looking. Now, I'm not saying it's a cheap product by any means, but all Ryobi tools kind of tend to have that look at it. It's kind of like something from the future. It's like a bright lime green, Again, it doesn't matter what it looks like. If it gets the job done, that's all that matters. But, just looking at it and kind of the feel of it, it's very comfortable, don't get me wrong. You have a metal chuck on it, which is absolutely awesome. Because right here is a $120 bare tool hammer drill with a plastic chuck. So don't, go too far. Yeah. Don't go too far with that. I thought I saw a scratch on that already. But anyway, so it's a nice tool. You got 2 speeds. I went over the RPM. It has 600 inch-pounds of torques max. To switch it from hammer drill or hammer mode to drill mode, it's real simple. It's just a real simple tool. Now, the one thing that isn't simple is putting the handle on. I'll show you that in a second. Why they went this route, I have no idea. But it also has, I'll show you the 2 batteries. I love these batteries. I can't say enough. I think, I wish more companies just had this little stub here. You know, it's a little 2-inch, little, I love the way you just, bam, you're ready to go. Boom, take it off. Bam. Bam. I like it. You know, it might be easier to do the other way, the other type of batteries, you know, the slide-ons. I love the kinds you have to insert. They're the only company that's still doing it. You know, the Milwaukee and the Bosch 12-volt, they're 4 amp hour and 5 amp hour batteries for their 12-volt. I don't think they have 5 amp hour. But Milwaukee's 3 amp and 4 amp hour batteries for the 12-volt is similar to this. You know, just pop it on. And Bosch's 4 amp hour battery for their 12-volt platform is the same way. But I love it. But you get 2 of these batteries with it, but you get a light here, pretty bright. You know, it's in a weird spot, but a lot of people like it down here. You know, because you get like that. You get like shadows. You know, a lot of you know, the DeWalt and the rigid, for instance. Like right here is the rigid. The rigid impact. You know, when you're having this down on your work area, sometimes it can leave some shadows. And a lot of people don't like that. I mean, I like it, but some people don't. So, I'm not sure. This is just the route Ryobi took. But this is not a bad thing, because it does bright up a wider area, and it's not just zoned in on one specific area. So, I do like that. But, you know, you got that, and you have this great little magnet feature. I really like it. And you get the, you get a Phillips and a flathead little bit here. I think these things are great. You know, Rigid has them. DeWalt sometimes has them. They're really just great. I mean, why wouldn't you put it on here? You can always use one of these instead of opening up your drawer and trying to find a bit. You can just slide one in here, but it has that magnetic. Now this, believe me, this has come in handy for me a few times. You know, working with some screws, you know, stuff falls off. This seems to always catch them. So I love it. Ryobi puts this on a lot of their tools. Pretty sure I think they're the only company that has something like this, but I'm not sure. But it's another great feature. You know, it's nothing mind-blowing, Ryobi, but they put features on that actually mean something to you. They actually work, you know? So it's a great, great idea. But again, a nice tool. It's pretty simple, pretty basic. Nothing earth-shattering. You got 600 inch-pounds of torque. Very simple to use, as I've been showing you. Again, the handle, though, is not so easy. Alright, so like I said, it's real basic hammer drill. But the one thing that isn't basic is putting on the handle. Why they decided to do it this way, I have no idea. Usually, you just take your hammer drill, whatever brand it is, you put your handle in, you screw it in to either side, and you're ready to rock. But I'm going to show you how to do it with the Ryobi in case anybody out there has one and they want to put on the handle. Now, most of the time, people don't really use the handles. I mean, I do very rarely, but, you know, you're going to find certain people that do, and it's a great, great thing, especially with a hammer drill. You almost have to do it because you really got to put pressure on there sometimes. But I'm right-handed, so obviously I'm going to put it on the left side. What you do is it comes with a screw like so. And it comes with a little piece like this. Now this hole in here, you want to make sure this is up because it comes with a depth bar. Now, I would never use this in a million years. They give it to you. What you would do is you would slide this in, and when you're drilling, it kind of stops you from going in too deep. You know, it actually is it's like, again, another great feature that Ryobi gives you. It actually will work. You know, if you only want to go in an inch, this will stop you from going in anything further than an inch. But, you know, to save time on the video, and, I mean, odds are none of you guys are going to use this thing. But, anyway, make sure that this is up if you want to use it. You just slide in your thing, your little piece here. Now you got your handle, and this is what you screw on. So, nothing crazy. I mean, it could have been a little easier, but again, they give you features that, you know, no one else really does. I mean, you're not going to get these kind of features with a Makita or with a Milwaukee. Ryobi, you know, they're trying to get your business. They're trying to induce you with certain features that you're not going to get somewhere else. You know, and especially with their price. Again, 2 batteries, a charger, a nice little case here for $129. Like I said, this Makita, just the tool, is $120. So, you know, but it's a great tool. We're gonna use it in action. We're gonna put it up against some of the big boys, and you know, I like putting Ryobis in there because not everybody can afford a Milwaukee. Not everybody can afford a Makita or a DeWalt. So, you know, if we put this up with some of the big boys, and it competes with them. It might not win, but it's competing to the end with a lot of these companies. This might be a great tool for a lot of people. And, you know, the one thing I said about Ryobi is, you know, they may not make the greatest tools or the greatest tool, but they never make a bad tool. Like I said, I've only had one tool in my life that's ever been a complete failure, a complete piece of junk. Now, I've had, you know, I mean, Rigids, I mean, God, I've been unhappy with a lot of their tools, but I'm not saying that they're junk by any means, but, you know, you're paying a lot of money for Rigids. You're paying a lot of money for DeWalt, Milwaukee, but, you know, and Ryobi's not really just a tool brand. You know, they make lawn mowers, they make weed whackers and trimmers and vacuums and air inflators, deflators. I mean, you know, their 18-volt platform goes well beyond just your normal power tools. So that's it. We'll put it up against the big boys, and we'll see how it does. Again, it is the P214 hammer drill. It's a kit. Just gonna take this off. You get 2.8 amp hour batteries. You get a nice little bag. Here's the inside of the bag. You got little compartments in there. You know, if you can see it. You got the nice 30-minute charger. Again, I love the way the batteries are. You just plop them in, plop them out. You know, nothing too crazy. You get your owner's manual, stuff like that. But it's a great. Here's the depth rod. You know, it's a great hammer drill. You know, I haven't used it, but you know, I shouldn't be saying it's a great hammer drill because I haven't used it, but it's a great company that usually makes great products, and we're gonna see how it does against the big boys. I haven't put Ryobi in a lot of these face-off challenges, but I was thinking, you know what? Because after the Ryobi beat the Rigid in that impact wrench challenge, I'm like, you know what? We got to put some of these Ryobis in here. Because, you know, they're not the most expensive. They're not the best made. They're kind of funky looking. But they seem to perform pretty well. And I think I'm going to start putting them in some of these face-off videos. Just want to make a quick little shout out. Not that it's a shout out, but Real Tool Reviews just got the Milwaukee 16 gauge finish nailer. And he put it up against the Ryobi, and the Ryobi crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. And once I saw that, I was like, you know what? We got to put some of these Ryobi tools up in some of these face-off challenges, because, I mean, you can't let the price and, you know, the color and some of the features on it, you know, fool you. It can perform, and it can perform well. And to see that nailer that's been around, you know, the Airstrike, Ryobi Airstrike, just demolish that Milwaukee new 16 gauge nailer. Now, I don't know what was going on with it. He just got it. You know, the tool kind of shut off on him a couple times, so you really don't know. But check out that video if you're interested. You know, he's a huge channel. I'm sure you guys seen it. You know, I'm a peon compared to that guy. But anyway, and he does, you know, real professional type videos. Me in my workshop, that's it. That's what you're getting here. You're getting an honest review. You know, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm not getting any free tools. This cost me $129, and I paid for it. So I'm going to tell you if I like it, if I don't like it, you know. So that's it. I know this video went long, but I kind of want to give you a little preview of what's going on with the channel in the next month or two. We're going to move to the hammer drills. I still got some impact wrench face-offs I'm going to be doing. But after that, we're going to go full mode into the hammer drills. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Any comments or questions, let me know. Later.